Alright, well, we already know we gotta go talk to Maggie at the detention center, and also we gotta get to the, what is it, Tender Lender, which he said was past Vitamin Square. So as soon as we go to Vitamin Square, now we can go to Tender Lender. Tender Lender, here we go, Tender Lender. Win through compromise. What the hell, look at that, he's got a pinstripe suit, a blue suit, that kind of looks like Phoenix Wright suit, and then he's got like a Ric Flair robe that's like metallic purple with like weird tassel-y ends. You see that, right? There's some weird stuff going on here. Alright. This place gives off a really strange vibe, doesn't it? Looks like the tiger isn't in his lair. And that is, as they say, a very good thing. Welcome. Gulp. Talk about a creepy voice. It makes your soul want to shrivel up and die. Oh, God!
You're here to discuss a loan?
No, not exactly.
The manager is away at the moment. Wait quietly, please.
Hey, you want a box of weenies? She's gone, just like that. I guess we'll just have to wait, come back another time. But this is the perfect opportunity, Nick. This place reeks of suspicion. Come on, Nick. Let's take a look around, okay? Do you think it'd be okay? Of course. No one will ever know. Coffee? Oh!
I'll leave it here for you to enjoy. Quietly.
Yes, thank you.
Do not touch the desk, please.
Nick, let's get out of here. No, she wants to get out of here. Okay then. What's this? It's a punching bag. What? No way. You wouldn't watch me walking around a bag like that. Or catch me walking around a bag like that. What do you mean, walking around? The design's gross to start with, and it's way too heavy to be practical. Why is it called a punching bag? Don't people know messenger bags are in? I knew it. I was right before. Back at Trade Bien. Paris fashion is more my thing. I really, really hope she's pulling my chain on this one. Win through compromise. I wonder what that's supposed to mean. It must mean something if they took the trouble to frame it like that. Well, yeah, it still doesn't make any sense to me. Uh-oh. That. Ah!
That's Tender Lender's guiding principle.
Oh?
Compromise the customer
I see. How about you, Nick? Yeah, well, as long as you don't have to compromise my hair, I say we're okay. That's one slogan no business owner would ever explain to their customers. What the fuck? Let's see, this round doll thing is called a Daruma, I think. I figured I'd read a book or two and be more cultured in case you're wondering. You mean you aren't making up stuff for a change? Heh, I bet you also didn't know that no matter what, he'll always write himself. Come on, Nick, give him a good show. Only if I feel like dying. Now, this yellow thing, this is a Japanese chess piece. You think it's a king? Not that I'm an expert or anything. I'm more of a reversey person, you know. Assuming she knows what she's talking about, these aren't exactly your typical mobster wannabe items. They're not trophies, are they? Gold. Hey, there's a piece of paper sticking out from under here. But what is it? A repair bill? Looks like he did some repair work on his car. Does he even have one? $15,000 to replace the bumper and a light? That's insane. The car's registered to the Cadaverinis? Huh? So it's not even the Tiger's car? Why would someone else's repair bill be in the Tiger's office? Huh. Thoughts on Pop-Tarts? Asked Jackie Swerve. I really don't like them. When I was a kid, I thought they were okay. I like flavors like strawberry and blueberry were my favorite, although I had weird ones too, like s'mores and shit like that. But in general, this modern era, I think they're disgusting. I've tried them, like, they're gross, man. Okay. I wholeheartedly agree, Cuck Boxer. Toaster strudels, Pop-Tart. It's like 6 times as good. Hey, look at this Parisian-style coat. It's so chic. Looks more like a pimp coat to me, because I haven't got an eye for fashion. Hey, look at this. This suit is the same color as the one you wear, Nick. The same color as my suit. Ah! Keep your voice down, Maya. Nick, you gotta take a look at this.
Some cake?
Ah! Ah! Ah!
I'll just leave it here.
For you. Ah! Yeah, sure. Thanks.
Just wait here quietly. Otherwise...
Sure. Did you hear that, Nick? Wait quietly, she said. Yeah, sure.
I have my eye on you, only so I can take care of you. Understand?
Oh my god, I'm scared, Nick. What is going on? So, what were you still getting so excited about before? Look, on the lapel of this suit. That's an attorney's badge? Is the tiger a lawyer? No way, look at this thing. It's made of paper. Paper badge added to the court record. Okay. For some reason, your badge suddenly looks really cheap to me, Nick. Why doesn't anyone recognize an obvious fake badge when they see one? What's that on the floor? Oh no, someone's dropped the ashtray on the floor. That's gonna be a nightmare to clean up. Yeah, it's all over the rug and everything. I accidentally knocked over a really big space heater once. Cleaning up was such a pain. It was one of those super antiques where you have to burn a ton of charcoal. How does she manage to knock over one of those things? Aren't they supposed to be super heavy? Oh, hey! There's a book of matches here, too. Matches, huh? Places don't give those out much nowadays, but hey, wait a second! What is it? Look what's printed on its cover. It says Tribulations. Tribulations matches added to the court record. Guitar Player 1939 has tipped me $5 and I went to see Aladdin. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Yeah, people are saying that even though the reviews for Aladdin were kind of shitty, apparently people actually really liked the movie and it made a ton of money this weekend. And they're expecting it to make even more because tomorrow's Memorial Day, so a lot of people have it off and are going to go to the movies. So apparently it's like a hit they weren't expecting. Okay. These matches could come in handy. We might be able to use them. Yeah, the pilot light for the office boiler keeps going out. Swing and a miss, Maya. Swing and a miss. What is that? An empty CD case, it looks like. There's a CD player on the desk, but the desk is so loud, it's a wonder you can hear it. The lid's open. I wonder what kind of music the tiger's into. Have you finished the coffee? Ah! Yes, thanks. It was, lovely.
So, you drank it all?
Gulp.
If you touch anything else that doesn't belong to you, there's always another cup.
That coffee! It was laced with something! I'm almost sure of it! Nick, my stomach! It's killing me! Oh, wait. Maybe it was just the burger I ate for breakfast. I sure hope so. We're gonna take a look at that CD while we're still alive and have a chance. What the? What? It's not the Rocco soundtrack, is it? Claw of the Tiger? It's a demo CD? The artist's name has been handwritten on the disc in pen. MC Bomber. MC Bomber? That ties the CD to the crime scene with the note that we found written on the sports magazine that said MC Bomber. Ha-ha. The plot thickens. What? This must be the CD Maggie told us about. Let's listen to it. I bet it's heavy metal. No way. That woman will make us drink more coffee if we do. MC Bomber was added to the court record. All right. R. Ah! Come out from under the desk, Maya. What are you too stupid around in my office for? Nothing. We were just... Whoa! My precious Carby, you's got ash on my rug! You's gonna wish your ugly feet never came through my door. It wasn't us. No. You just want to argue with me? Is that what you doing? You think yous can take me on? I'm gonna flat yous two in the pancakes until yous into my rugs. Ah!
Oh, Don Tigre, you're back.
That voice, it's the evil seeping into your head through your ears.
I'm sorry, Don Tigre. I knocked over that ashtray earlier, and...
Eek! Has she got a death wish or what? Oh, right. Huh? Forget about it, Violetta. It's not. What? I ain't gonna get mad at you. You're too cute, you hear? That's so unfair.
Here, have some cookies. I just baked them. And you'll need some strong espresso while you're discussing your loan.
Oh, Phoenix Wright! Yes? You was either crazy or just plain stupid to chase after me. I worked so hard, but now you's gotta come and mess up my plan. So it was him. He's my phony. But I don't care. No one gets in my way. What? I mean, excuse me? You's should have left the little girl at home, right? I have a few things I want to ask. Whoa! Ah! No question. This is the last time we meet. Wait, please. That was pretty weak, Nick. Wait until he was out of earshot before you shouted after him. Like you're one to talk. I didn't hear you scream, hold it, either.
The espresso.
Ah!
And cookies.
This woman is definitely not good for my heart. Now, what was it the tiger called her? Violetta? Oh my god. Alright, anyway, thank you to Fallen1570 who did a 200-bit cheer and said, can you always feed the tiger the weenies that Gumshoe gave you? Oh my god, this game is really taking a weird fucking turn at this point. Seriously, man. I think the further I get into this series, the wilder and crazier it friggin' gets, seriously. Like, it's so over the top at this point with these characters. Alright. Let's finish. So, I'm kind of curious about your company, Tender Lender.
With the warm and friendly atmosphere you'd expect from a family-sized business. A conscientious rate of interest and an attractive payment policy.
Why do I get the feeling this sentence is not going to end well?
We will tenderly lend you that little bit extra here at Tender Lender.
Hey, Nick, things are a bit tight for Wright & Company at the moment, aren't they? I mean, there's that $500 you owe me from our card game for starters. Why don't you take out a loan? Would I like to take out a loan from a place like this? Not so much.
Tender Lender is on your side. He.
So, let's say I'm late with my repayment. What happens then?
We give you more coffee. Strong coffee.
Alright, I think I'd rather skip down. Hey, just remember I can make strong coffee too, Nick. Strong tea as well. So, do you know what the incident we're investigating?
What incident?
Well, a man was poisoned at a restaurant just near here. That incident.
Let me see. I was there that day with the manager.
The manager being the tiger?
Furio Tigre.
Furio? Tigre? That's where the tiger thing comes from. Zin Ops got a real name. Nick, hurry up and find out more about him. Can I ask you about the tiger? I mean, Mr. Tiger?
Cookie?
Sure.
How do you like my cookies? I bake them myself.
Go ahead, Nick. The honor's all yours. No. Ladies first, Maya. You have one. No matter how I look at this, I just don't get it. What are the tiger and this scary duel we're doing working together?
We are lovers.
That's not exactly coming across in your tone of voice.
And I owe Don Tigre in my life. He's the one who saved me.
The tiger saved you?
Please, address him properly as Don Tigre. Otherwise, I'll have to.
Okay. Don Tigre, of course. I'm sorry. He saved your life. I'm sure you'd like to know how that happened. Alright. Furio Tigre. Xbox One is garbage, shipped me $1, and I got the horses in the back. I have no idea what the hell that means, but thank you very much for the $1 tip. Mr. Xbox One is garbage. We're up to $19 in tips tonight now. Thank you. Okay. So saved your life?
I'm very frail, you see. Just recently, I died. Once.
You died?
About 4 months ago. The doctor said to abandon all hope.
I guess they were expecting her to take a boat ride across the River Styx.
But Don Tigre, he saved me. He gave up everything.
Everything?
When I found out what he had done for me, I was happy.
No offense, but I'm finding it a little hard to believe.
I decided I'd pay him back with my life by serving him coffee and espresso.
I still wonder about what's in her coffee. So, is that why you've got that bandage around your head?
This.
Okay, now we gotta ask about the head bandage. The music got all dark. Can we get a Kermit the Frog impression? Has to make a sandwich? No. Okay. So what's the story with this bandage?
They put it on after the operation.
Operation?
It's just a little injury. A little fatal injury.
Fatal injury? Maya just suffered one herself by the sound of it. So that's the injury you were talking about before when you said you had died once? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my god, 4 fucking locks? This is ridiculous. Come on. Ugh, she really creeps me out, Nick. Same here, but we've got to find out the truth. Good lord, that's a lot of locks, bro. That's a lot of locks, bro. So here's what we're gonna do. Before we finish up with her, let's move back to Tribulations. Oh god, something else is gonna happen. I was gonna say let's go back to Tribulations because then we got the tiger in our list and we can push Armstrong to finish his locks. There he is. Old CD's back feeding the pigeons again. There, take this and this and get out of my park. Ha la 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 la. Like I thought, he's really mad. Come on, Maya. Just keep your head down and let's sneak away while we still can. What? Why? Hello, old man. What are you doing, Maya? Huh? Gah. Hey, he just turned his head back on us. Oh, no, he turned his back on us. Excuse me. I'm not surprised. I bet I really hurt his pride in court this morning. Hey, Mr. Kudo. Pigeon. Look, we really need to talk to you, alright? Out with the demons! I'd with good fortune! Ow, 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 ow! Seeds, shell splinters! Painful. I always knew you were a demon, Maya. Oh my god. You know what? I don't want to talk with him. I want to move to Tribulations. I want to finish up over here. Here he is. Oh, the beautiful pendant. It would look stunning on me with the earrings. Oh, wait, this is the wrong place. It's not his lock. It's, what's her name? Miss Basil's lock, right? The tiger? Yeah. So it's not his lock. Okay, we need a break. We gotta go back. We gotta go back to the software company. Here we go. Okay. Alright, here we go. Alright, so first, tell me what kind of trouble he was in. Did he have troubles with something to do with this, right? Alright, so that gets rid of the first lock, because he's a gambler, right? Doesn't prove anything on its own. So his gambling wasn't restricted to horse races. He also did the lottery, right? So that broke the first lock. Hobo X did a resale for 14 months, says, so you still have a ton of this game left. Do you think you'll consider doing another daytime mainstream of Ace Attorney to get through another big chunk? Again, I don't know, probably not. People are not turning out for this game, if you haven't noticed. The night streams are slow, and there's not much I can do. If I do a main stream of this, people are going to undoubtedly complain and say, why the hell did I play this game as the first stream? The thing about Phoenix Wright, like I told you guys, when I first started this series back in the day, no one was doing fully narrated Phoenix Wright playthroughs. Now, people have jumped on the bandwagon and done this for years, and now I'm coming to this one so late at this point, like the gimmick is kind of dead. I knew this was going to happen, but this is what the patrons voted for last fall, and we're finally getting to it. There's not much I can do about it, dude. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is. Alright. So anyway, follows the example, blah, blah, blah. So he had a winning ticket. He said he was going to meet up with the tiger, right? Here we go. Deep trouble. Here we go. His problem was something more terrifying and ferocious. Here it is. Okay, this is new. Furio Tigre, the boss of a loan office called Tender Lender. Tender Lender? People with businesses should think harder before naming their offices. Like you want to talk? Well, what do you think? Our firm is doing very well at the moment. I don't think we need to borrow money. No. I mean about Mr. Elg. You think Glenn had something to do with this Furio Tigre? Yes. I'm sorry. I don't know of any connection between the two of them. Really? Because I've got proof that Mr. Elg and the tiger knew each other. Here. The calendar. Furio Tigre, aka the Tiger, is the boss of a loan office called Tender Lender. This is who Mr. Elg met with on the day of his murder. And the only thing a loan shark would talk with him about would be his debt. No! Okay. It is true that Glenn had racked up quite a bit of debt from his gambling habit. About $100,000, I think. $100,000? Ouch! But I heard he won the lottery, so he should have been in the clear. Shame Maggie couldn't get a bit of that good luck. Okay, so the guy got lucky and won the lottery. But what if he hadn't won? What was his plan then? Well, this isn't easy to say, but he said he would use his talents to repay the money. His talents? I suspect he was talking about programming. Well, what computer program is worth $100,000? Perhaps you good people should leave so I can get back to my work. I'm so close to cracking her. The program in question, was it by any chance this? Oh, I don't know this. I don't have anything about this. No, it can't be MC Bomber, can it? Maybe it is. No, it's not, I guess. Nope. So I'm not done. I gotta get the program itself as an evidence. Alright, I gotta come back. God damn it. Alright. Okay. I'm sorry about what happened in court earlier today. Ha! Everyone will be talking about me behind my back now. A dirty old man who was so busy looking at the serving girl's backside that he can't remember her face. A filthy, depraved animal.
No, not at all.
Are you listening to me, boy? I don't care what you say. I saw that waitress put it in. She put some white powder into the young lad's Jamachino.
We hear you.
And another thing, the young layabouts was wearing an earpiece on the same side as the lens of his broken spectacles.
We're really sorry.
So I made a little mistake about the vase. So what? I know what I saw. I tell you.
Okay, take it easy, please, Mr. Kudo.
Don't tell me to take it easy, you spiky-haired brat. Take this. Shit. Sorry, Snowball.
Okay. Embroider. You said you were a craftsman, right?
Yeah, the modern world casts honest craftsmen like me inside in the droves.
Surely it's not that.
I come from a long line of craftsmen, right back to the time of the Shoguns. You hear me? I didn't become an embroiderer, I was born one.
Actually, I'm kind of in the same situation myself.
I wanted to stick my fingers up that dribbling old judge's nose and scream right down his ear hole, objection!
So did you want to become a lawyer when you were young? I don't think that's quite it, Maya. I think he's just in a bad mood, that's all.
I've got a tsunami of frustration inside of me and it's ready to burst out.
If we let him start rambling now, we might never shut him up. What should I do? I think we should suck it up. But Phantom Fuzz Streams, have you ever thought about doing a 24-hour stream with small breaks? There's no way I can do it by myself. 24-hour streams, just in general, are completely unhealthy for a streamer. And to do it with yourself without having to, like, tag out to someone is a terrible fucking idea. I don't care what anyone else does or says. It really is a terrible idea. It's very unhealthy and unsafe, and you should not do it. Okay. Guess I better let him talk. So, there's not much call for craftsmen these days, then.
Of course not, you idiot. All I'm good for nowadays is running errands.
Errands?
Everyone takes advantage of the elderly. Buy some bread for buy some bread, Gramps. Take the dog for a walk, Granddad. Feed the pigeons, old man. What am I, some sort of two-bit community handyman?
Well...
Buy some bread. Now that I can understand. But what's the point of feeding some seedy pigeons? Why don't people say what they mean? Get lost, that's what they're trying to say. Oh, yes, I'm just an inconvenience, you see. At home, at that restaurant, I just get in the way, don't I?
I'm sure you don't. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. What did he just say? At home and at that restaurant? Hold up. By restaurant, are you talking about Tribulations? Did you get asked to run an errand there too?
Yes, I did. The very day that young brat was poisoned.
What? Okay, what is going on here? So on the day of the incident, what were you asked to do?
Glad you asked, boy, because I'll tell you what I was asked to do. All of a sudden, that young lad slumped over the table. The serving girl collapsed, and I broke that vase. It all happened so fast, I was in a bit of a daze, you see. Then the owner shouted over to me. Excusez-moi, you call the police. Call them yourself. I should have said back, but I didn't think of it at the time.
So, did you end up calling the police?
Like I said, I was in a bit of a daze.
Did you call them on your cell phone?
Ha! Do I look like I have one of those newfangled thingamajigs? I went out looking for a payphone, of course.
You went looking for one?
I couldn't find one right away, you know. Wandered around for 5 minutes or so.
5 minutes? So for 5 minutes after the incident happened?
Yes, sirree, the owner was at Tribulations on his own.
Why didn't you mention this in court this morning?
Well, I would have if you hadn't given me the chance, but all you did was bully me out of the courtroom.
Thank you, Mr. Kudo. You certainly earned your kudos for today.
Wait a minute. If that's the case, there's more. I got more to say. Oh, yes, I remember something else.
Bailiff, escort the witness out of the courtroom.
It's not my fault. You're the ones to blame.
You could have at least told us before we got to court. Is it really that important that Mr. Kudo was the one who called the police? What's important is the uncounted time before the police arrived. The victim was dead, and Megan was unconscious, which leaves that woman, that man, alone in the restaurant.
Mr. Kudo might have been chased out of the place on purpose. What do you mean? Maybe a certain someone didn't want him in the restaurant. Ah. Oh, sure. You go ahead and say I was in this way as usual. I suppose I should have been getting myself covered in pigeon poop instead, huh? We need to get more details about what exactly happened. From Maggie and from Mr. Armstrong. Okay. Alright. Okay, now we're going back to Maggie, who we haven't talked to in quite some time, right? Is it hard to interact with chat during this game? It feels like it. Yes and no. Like, I want to stay on topic with the game. If people are asking me stuff in chat, I will address it and I will talk. But I'm not going to just, like, immediately interrupt the plot. You got to understand this game is insanely long. And if I don't make significant progress every time I play it, I'll be playing this until, like, the hardcore gaming season in the fall. I'm not even exaggerating. You know, this game is probably at a minimum another 20 hours long, if not longer. So can you imagine me playing this once a week, 2 hours for the next 3 to 4 months? Like, I gotta get a tear into it. You know what I mean? Okay. So let's keep going. Oh, Mr. Wright. Hello, Maggie. So they finished questioning you? Wasn't it just unbelievable in court today, sir? I'm going to stay up all night and blog about everything that happened. Weren't you scared? It was pretty touch and go in there. Yeah, but you totally nailed that old man. Well, he was all over the place with his testimony. He's not the only one. Huh? What do you mean? Everyone else's testimonies don't match up either. Not with what I remember of the incident anyway. Is it possible she's the one misremembering things? Maggie, you know how you said that everyone else provided testimony that doesn't match up with what you remember? No, I've never seen the Phoenix Wright anime. Yup, there are just so many things that don't seem to add up. The biggest contradiction is the other guy I saw at the victim's table. He was the one who slipped something into the victim's coffee. I'm sure it was him. But didn't Mr. Kudo testify earlier today that it was the waitress who put some white powder into the coffee cup? Do you really think it was this disappearing man that did it? Well, he's not the only thing that disappeared. The CD vanished as well. You know, the CD with the writing on it. Oh yeah, the MC Screwdriver album, right? It was MC's Bomber, Maya, and that name was scrawled in the sports paper as well. They never did find that CD at the crime scene, sir. Or the victim's medication. That's missing too. Ouch, my head. This is getting way too complicated for me. Okay. Guess what? Can I present? I was gonna say, can I present? Yeah, can I present the CD that I found? I know I should be on the police force, but I'm incarcerated now. I don't pick up much information in here. Alright, so they wouldn't let me help do that. Alright, let's talk about after the incident. Okay. You said that you passed out when the victim Glenn L. collapsed, right? Yes, it's so embarrassing. I mean, I used to be a cop. When I came to, the restaurant was buzzing with police, and before I knew what was going on, they arrested me, sir. So between the time the victim collapsed and the time the police arrived on the scene, you have no idea what went on at Tribulations. No idea at all. Why? Is it important, Mr. Wright? The other witness, the old man from the park, was pretty much chased out of the picture. Chased out of the picture? What do you mean? Old CD wasn't inside the restaurant because he was told to go call the police. Exactly, and you, Maggie, were unconscious. That means Mr. Armstrong was alone in the restaurant for a brief period of time. No. You don't think Mr. Armstrong set me up, do you? You have severe OCD and my total tips is bugging you? Is there an extra space? Look. There you go. Sorry about that. There was extra space between the 1 and the 9. Okay, I fixed it. Okay. When you consider the facts, it's hard to imagine that Mr. Armstrong isn't involved in this at all. Grr. It's like the master biting the paw of the dog that it feeds. Are you sure about this, Mr. Wright? Well, the old man said as much when we spoke with him earlier. I don't know. The things that man says don't add up for some reason, sir. Maggie looks like she's trying to figure out something out. Maybe we should ask Maggie exactly what she knows about Old Seedy. Oh, that was supposed to be Maya. Maybe we should ask Maggie exactly what she knows about Old Seedy. Okay. Here we go. It feels like forever since I saw a witness as slippery as that old man. He's not really that bad of an old man, though. Still, I feel a bit uneasy. Huh? I thought you just said you felt much better. Maggie, if there's something on your mind, you gotta tell us. Especially if it has anything to do with Mr. Kudo or his testimony. Roger, I'll spill it all and see what you make of it. Okay. The Victor's testimony. Is there anything about Mr. Kudo's testimony that stood out as odd to you? Actually, yes. The fact that he was even testifying to begin with doesn't quite... Huh? Doesn't quite what? Well, when I took the coffee over to the victim's table... It's true there was another customer in the restaurant. Yeah, we know that already. It was Victor Kudo. But I can't really say it was an old man. Okay, and then how about calling him a really old middle-aged man? No, age isn't the issue. The other customer was a woman. A woman? Are you sure, Maggie? Well, I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. So, what did this woman look like? She was sort of creepy, and she had a kind of cackling laugh. Creepy? Cackling? Why do I get the feeling I've come across a woman like that recently? I know I used to be on the police force, but I'm alright. All I can do is tell you about ex-cons. Aw, they won't let me present her. So basically saying it was her. Yeah. They're saying that it was her, it was the Violetta. Huh. It definitely wasn't Lisa Basil. No, same thing. Okay, so I guess we're done here, right? Maybe I go back to Tribulations now? I don't think there's anything else I want to present. Wait a minute, I want to present this from Gumshoe. Oh yeah, I got something you're gonna love. Really? What is it? A lunchbox just for you. Here. Wow, a lunchbox? Weenies too. I can't believe it. Thank you, sir. Did you make this just for me, Mr. Wright? Nah, it was Detective Gumshoe. Who else would make you such a nice lunchbox? Detective Gumshoe? He's really worried about you. Looks like he put a lot of effort into making this, too. I can't accept it. Detention center rules don't get so loud, sir. Hey, come on, Maggie. Don't be like that. The rules are the rules. They'll lock you up if you break them. Somehow, when an ex-cop turns waitress says that, it seems a whole lot scarier. And anyway, I hate weenies. Oh, really? It's all yours, Maya. You can enjoy it with Mr. Wright. But... she's right. It's better than letting it go to waste. But... I guess so. Gumshoe's lunchbox eaten with Maya. Well, how was it? I hit the spot. I love weenies. Oh, good. I'm glad I gave it to you then, sir. If I could make a lunchbox for Kat, what would I put in it? I've made her lunch before sometimes. Like, a day when I knew she wasn't going to have time to, like, grab food. I made her, like, a sandwich. I made her different things like turkey, cheddar, beef and cheddar. With a side, like a side of, like, chips. Or sometimes, like, we had these shrimp chips and stuff. Or just regular, like, kettle-cooked potato chips. If we have, like, dried fruit, like dried apricots, put that in there. Or if we have, like, grapes, fresh grapes, put in a little plastic bag. I made her lunches before. Okay. I guess we're done now? I guess so. Alright. Well, I guess we should go talk to Gumshoe again to let him know that she rejected the box. He's probably gonna be pissed. He's at Criminal Affairs, I'm sure, right? Yep. The main server just went up in smoke. Why the heck isn't the press conference up yet? The superintendent's here already. Yeah, and there's a problem with the internet too. I already told you to stop using your computer, Chief. But I'm watching videos online. I'm catching up on my Asian soap operas. It's gonna have to wait, Chief. I'm throwing the switch. No! Just when some young guy was about to confess to his son's hot-to-trot girlfriend. Wow, this place is really buzzing. Something must be going down. Something really big. Huh? What are you doing here, pal? Detective Gumshoe. You can't be here right now. You'll be roped into the briefing if you stay. Huh? We got big problems here today. Why? What's going on? It's a virus! A virus! A virus? There's a virus ripping through the precinct's computer system. But I really needed to ask you some questions. It's gone from evidence. Maggie's probably crying all alone right now, huh? Yeah, thanks to you. Arr! I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Maya, don't torch poor Gumshoe's feelings like they're chunks of cheap creme brulee. You're really crazy about Maggie, aren't you? No, no, I'm not, it's not that well, you don't have to hide it, Gumshoe, it's pretty obvious. Yeah, you're way too plain looking for Maggie, right? I'd arrest you right now if you weren't so right. Oh, damn it. Okay, I'm only gonna say this once, so listen up. Yes? No matter how poor you get, never borrow money from a place like this, do you hear? Okay. If you got money trouble, just go on a diet of instant noodles and hang in there. Ah, we're not thinking about borrowing money, Detective. We want information. Oh, is that all? Well, let's see. Tender lender is considered to be even fishier than the average illegal loan shark. And it seems it ran into trouble just recently. Those guys have been pretty heavy-handed, calling in all their debts. Really? Don't go poking your nose around in their business, pal. You'll really regret it if you upset that lady. Alright, I get the picture. Hey, wait a minute. What did he just say? That lady? Who's this lady he's talking about, Nick? You better find out what the story is with this lady. So what exactly is a computer virus, Detective Gumshoe? I don't know. What? Look, I just go with the flow, alright, pal? And here I thought the detectives were supposed to be somewhat knowledgeable. What's with that face, pal? You think you know what a virus is? Well, Nick, do you? A computer virus? Sure, I mean only in simple terms, of course. Really? Wow, you know everything, Professor Nick. Yeah, I'm gonna call you Dr. Wright from now on. Hey, that sounds pretty cool. Don't you agree, Dr. Wright? Why do I get the feeling they're making fun of me? Okay, fine. I'm no expert, but I can at least explain the basics to the two of you. Oh my god. A virus is a program that gets inside a computer and causes damage. Damage? You mean it makes the machine go boom and explode? No, the damage is, well, it's all internal. So the inside goes boom, right? Imagine all the case data that you've got stored on your PC just here in the station. A virus would wipe out all of that. That's the kind of damage I'm talking about. Whoa, that's scary. Yeah, and what's even more scary is that viruses are infectious. Infectious? Most computers are connected together on a network, right? A virus can move from one machine to another over the network. So the virus just keeps spreading and spreading faster and faster. Huh, just like a real virus, huh? But Nick, why would anyone want to take a program like that? Yeah, it just takes ages to type in all that data. Why would you want to destroy it, pal? No, people don't infect their own machines. They send a virus to someone else's. What? That's horrible. Oh, I get it. It's like you're sneezing on Mr. Godot so he catches a cold. Right. Then he wouldn't be able to turn up in court because he'd be too sick. You really shouldn't do stuff like that, Nick. It's wrong. Who? What? Where? Why did the conversation jump into talking about me? Anyway, that's what a computer virus is. A bad program that causes damage. And all the different viruses have names, right? I kind of feel like I've heard the name of this virus that we caught here somewhere before. The name of the virus, huh? I feel like I've heard it before, too. What is the name of the virus? That's the girl who works over at Tender Lender. You want to stay away from her, okay? I mean it. She does look kind of unforgiving, doesn't she? That should be the least of your worries, pal. What's that supposed to mean? What could be worse? Her name's Viola Cadaverini. She's the only granddaughter of Bruto Cadaverini. Bruto Cadaverini? Do you know who that is, Nick? Never heard of him. Bruto Cadaverini is the boss of the Cadaverini family. The Cadaverinis? That's one scary sounding name. We can't touch them. They're way too powerful for the police. But you're thinking of taking them on, aren't you? No! No. I don't remember ever saying that I was going to do anything like that. No. I better get some more information out of Gumshoe about this family. Okay. The Cadaverinis. I'm not sure if I really want to get involved in this, but who are the Cadaverinis? Who are they? A scary bunch of people, that's who. You're a cop and you're scared? What's that about? Trust me, it doesn't matter if you're a kid or a cop, these guys are scary. They got some serious clout in the criminal underworld. We can't touch them. They got too much moolah. Moolah? As in? They pretty much control all the cash in the city's black market. The black market, huh? And that includes Tender Lender, I take it? Sure, no one stands up to Bruto Cadaverini, and I mean no one. Interesting. So, Viola's the granddaughter of some mafia boss then? Yeah, and everyone knows how much Bruno loves his little girl. She means everything to him. So, how did she end up at Tender Lender? I don't know, pal. But I heard she and the boss of Tender Lender are pretty tight. Tight? That's what it said in a file I read related to Maggie's case. Sounds like a pretty important clue. Okay. I wouldn't go flashing a photo around if I were you, pal. Why not? That guy rules the criminal underworld. You can get yourselves in serious trouble. I'm talking say your prayers trouble. You're shaking, detective. Like a leaf. I'm just, kind of on edge at the moment, if you know what I mean. Oh, this guy, the tiger. Is he famous? Yeah, this guy's not a loan shark, Nope, he's a big lone cat. Hence the name. Don't pay him back, and you better say your prayers, because he'll eat you alive. You're shaking, detective. Like a leaf. I'm just, kind of on edge at the moment, if you know what I mean. So, I guess we're done for now. Unless I have anything new to present to him, but I don't think I do. Yeah. So we know they're getting a computer virus at the station. How much you want to bet the computer virus is what the victim was programming, and maybe the computer virus is MC Bomber, and they were trying to strike the station with this computer virus, but how do I prove that? Paid by Tigre to the Cadaverini family. This is interesting. I guess that's it for here, I think. I think I gotta move somewhere else. Yeah. Yeah, she won't inspect the CD. Same thing. She doesn't care about the Cadaverini that we discovered. So that can't be it. We gotta go somewhere else, right? We gotta go somewhere else. Oh, the kitchen has changed. What happened? Looks like Mr. Armstrong's out again. But the place is open for business. You can't have an open restaurant without a chef. Hey, it's not my fault, Nick. Don't take it out on me. Only a couple of minutes after the incident happened, Mr. Kudo left the scene, leaving Mr. Armstrong here alone. Missing when we need to talk to him the most. Maybe he's trying to avoid us on purpose? I see nothing, right? I'm looking all around. I don't know where the hell else he would be. No, he didn't know anything about the CD. He's got an earthquake of frustration, so that's not it. None of these. I don't think any of these would have anything to do with it, right? Fuck. We got things to break, but we can't do it yet, right? Thank you to Big Jet Productions for resubbing for 18 months. Is any chance we're gonna get a DSP charges for Maya's hot bod? No, that's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. You would even say that. Oh. This man is your grandfather, right?
Carrying a picture like that around with you? You should watch your back.
Thanks for the advice.
The family is always watching me. From the shadows.
The family? I thought I saw something suspicious under the corner of that rug.
One wrong move and you might disappear forever.
Feels only like Halloween, only a whole lot more real and a whole lot scarier too. Damn. Alright, well, I don't know. I don't know. I can't break her yet. She has four locks, and I don't think I can break any of the locks yet. Can't break her lock, because for her lock, we need to know what was the program that he was writing. That's the final lock that we need to break. And I think it's the virus, but we haven't gotten there yet, right? We haven't got to that distinction yet. Maybe it's back at the station. Big Boy Abides Cheery said, "Hey Phil, guess what? Wacky situation dealing with now. I woke up from a nap before my kitchen flooded. Turns out the woman above me had her washing machine overflow. Oh my god. Big Boy Abides, you have a lot of problems, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you keep getting into these situations." Huh. is that I'm supposed to present to him? Oh, shit! This just worked. Look, he says, ah! This is it! His stupid name, I remember now! I thought so, here it comes. Don't just knock yourself to sleep with me and keep me in the dark, Nick. What's going on? It's okay, Maya, you don't have to cry about it. The name scribbled on that sports paper and written on that CD. That's the name of the virus, the MC Bomber. I was right. I was right.
What?
Yeah, the virus that's just infected every computer in the station, pal. It's MC Bomber. Can you give us any more details, please? Okay. I was right. Big boy by Shiri said, I know it's hilarious. I try to restart, and it's something... I try and restart, and something always happens. It's not too bad, it's kind of funny. I'm just pissed because I had all my cooking stuff, and now I feel gross using it. Yeah, that's nasty. Your fucking dirty-ass washer water poured down into your cooking shit. Yuck. We already knew about the MC Bomber virus from a while back. A group of criminals issued a series of demands to head honchos of law enforcement. They threatened to release the virus if their demands weren't met. Who are they? I don't know. Some hotshots from the criminal underworld would be my guess. And now the virus has been released, huh? Yeah, it's in every computer in every public office in the city. Everyone's going nuts. They're hopping around like they're dancing at a carnival. All this stuff with criminals and viruses, it almost feels like we're in a sci-fi movie. Apparently the programmer who made the virus was a real genius or something. The focus right now is on tracing the root of this virus on the black market. You mean someone put this virus up for sale? Yeah, and because this one's so powerful, they're estimating its price tag was in the millions of dollars, pal. We got it. A virus worth millions of dollars, that would pay off his day. This is definitely the evidence we need for Basil. In the millions, a virus can be worth that much? MC Bomber updated the court record. Oh, I can't believe it. I almost forgot the most important thing. And that is, you know, the lunchbox. How'd everything go? Oh, lunchbox. You remember the weenies? I hate weenies. Oh yeah, those weenies. So, how did my weenies taste when they went down the hatch? Huh? Well, it was delicious. Yeah, that's what she said, really? Well, not exactly. Don't worry about it, pal. I figured something would happen, so I came prepared. Prepared? What do you mean? I made a jumbo lunchbox. Oh. Do me a favor again, huh, pal, and deliver this? This sure is a heavy burden in more ways than one. I can just imagine Maggie's little eyes sparkling with joy when you bring her that. Weenies again, Nick? Tell me we don't have to eat all these, too. Come choose a lunchbox, give it to Maya. Oh my god. I really can't eat anymore. Alright, we gotta go back to Basil. Look, she's not even here anymore, look. Alright, now we've got her. Let's save. And I want... Oh, shit. Let's save up. And I want to try to break these locks this time. We've got the software, I think, that we need. So... Okay. Here we go. So let's skip this bunch of shit. We're just gonna go right through it until we present stuff. So, the shovels have something to do with this. All these tickets. Yep. He said it wasn't just that kind of gambling. We have evidence that he used to do other gambling. And that's the ticket. Okay. It's one lockdown. Alright. So, Michelle's real problem was something more terrifying and ferocious. The tiger. There we go. Curio Tigre, Tender Lender. And then we'll say, how do we have evidence? The evidence is on his calendar. Here you go. Okay. Now we gotta show the virus. Alright, $100,000. Alright, talents, programming. What's worth $100,000? The programming question is... There it is! MC Bomber. Well, this is it, isn't it? This is the virus that's affecting computers worldwide as we speak. MC Bomber. No, we did it. Yes. We broke those locks, baby. Good shit. Alright, big boy abides. Just cheered. He's like, I know this isn't really a chill stream like MLB, so I won't banter about randomness, but I don't have a King of Hearts. A King of Hearts. I don't have a King of Hate account for him. Please watch some MGS stuff during the retro replay. I figured you would suggest that, so I'll keep that in mind. Metal Gear Solid. Good stuff. And it is cool that you are a sub now. Alright, Glenn's troubles.
Glenn's head had more processing power than any computer, but it had been infected with a gambling virus. Glenn was in too deep.
You mean he was in debt?
Yes, $100,000 in debt, and not an easy amount to repay. So, he said he was taking on some extra work, something a bit risky.
Risky? How? Maybe he was going to become a waitress at Tribulations? Where do you come up with these ideas? Okay. So it's safe to say Mr. Eld was the creator of this virus, huh?
The MC Bomber virus, yes. It was a work of genius, in sort of a bad way, but of course, still genius. Something like that would probably fetch several $1 million on the black market.
Inconceivable. Gumshoe was right for a change.
This date, December 3rd, it is marked on his calendar. That was his deadline for repaying his debts.
Haha. MC Bomber updated in the court record. I guess we won't be needing these horse racing tickets anymore. Glenn Elk's losing horse racing tickets thrown back on the floor. Here's the trash can, Nick. So that's it. We updated the evidence, right? What does the evidence say now? Computer virus made by Glenn Elk potentially worth millions of dollars. Alright. I think we've learned everything we needed to learn here, right? We don't know anything about this car repair bill yet. We haven't done anything with these matches yet. And we still got this stupid lunchbox. Okay. Not here. She's not here, I can't give her the box. Alright. So I guess the one last thing we can do, right? Oh god, this guy. The last thing we can do, let's go back to the lending office and see if we can break the locks. I think that's the last thing I want to do. Okay. Okay. Let's save and we'll try to break these locks. Maybe I have enough evidence now. Okay, 4 locks, right? Oh my god. Alright, let's see. The head bandage. You said the bandage where your head was from an operation. You also suffered a fatal injury.
Yes, the operation was very difficult, apparently.
Now, by fatal injury, you mean you were hurt very badly somehow, right? Did the injury in question have something to do with this? The accident. Yeah. The car repair bill. I've heard a car repair bill. From this, it seems pretty obvious this car was involved in an accident.
Let me see that. This bill is made out to the This bill is made out to the Cadaverinis.
Yes, it is.
I don't think I ever introduced myself. Tell me, what did the Cadaverinis have to do with me?
Something tells me she's not about to say hi and introduce herself. Alright then. The relationship with the Cadaverinis is very strong, and this is why. Yep. I know exactly who you are, Viola Cadaverini. You sustained that injury in a traffic accident, didn't you?
It happened about 4 months ago. I was driving in one of our family's cars when someone pulled out in front of me. It was a motorbike or something like that. I don't remember it much. Anyway, I swerved to try to avoid it, but I took a blow to the head. A bad one.
Yeah, I can imagine. So what happened to the person on the bike? I'm guessing they didn't get away with injuring the Viola Cadaverini, right?
I don't know what happened to them. They ran away, or so I heard.
Ran away?
If they'd stayed, I'd have...
Is it possible? Could the person who committed the hit and run have been? You know who.
Take that!
It was this man, wasn't it? He was the cause of your accident.
It wasn't Don Tigre. I refuse to believe it. We collided, the motorbike and my car. But Don Tigre isn't injured at all, is he?
It was the tiger who caused Viola to crash. I can feel it. Plus, one of her locks just broke, so she must suspect it was him too. I'm sorry, Miss Cadaverini, but I have proof that the tiger was involved in a traffic accident on his bike. Yeah, his fucked up bike. There it is. It's not exactly a motorbike, but Mr. Tigre rides around on a scooter, doesn't he? And you'll notice that the front wheel guard is badly damaged. Miss Cadaverini, you know the truth, don't you? This repair bill was paid by Furio Tigre. The Cadaverinis have known for ages who caused the accident, haven't they?
It's possible, perhaps. Somewhere inside me, I know that may be true.
I knew it.
But Don Tigre still saved my life. The operation was very complicated. It was very, very expensive.
How much are we talking?
Very, very, very expensive.
She seems kind of hesitant about giving me an actual figure. I should back off. Well, anyway, it was the tiger who paid for it, right?
After I recovered, Don Tigre told me. He said he paid for the operation because he cared about me. I believe him.
Really? But do you honestly believe that to be true? Do you want to know what I think? I think the reason he paid for the operation wasn't because of you, but someone else. Huh. Her grandfather. Perhaps I shouldn't be saying this, but your grandfather, Bruno Cadaverini, controls a lot of dubious cash, right? And you're his beloved pride and joy. Sure, I don't know exactly how much the operation cost, but if you weren't the granddaughter of Mr. Cadaverini, do you think Mr. Tigre would have paid the money?
$1 million.
Unlock successful! Very nice.
4 months ago, I was in a traffic accident. That's why I needed the operation. When I woke up, they told me it was nothing serious. A simple procedure.
Oh, really? Well, I guess if she recovered in 4 months, it couldn't have been too big.
They said the operation cost $1 million.
$1 million?
My grandfather ordered Don Tigre to pay $1 million in compensation.
Compensation, huh? It's underworld lingo for paying money to settle a score. Basically, pay or get into some serious trouble. But $1 million? This has to be related to our poisoning case somehow. Huh.
I wanted to believe him. I wanted to trust what Don Tigre said. He said it had nothing to do with my grandfather being Bruno Cadaverini. I wanted to believe he helped me because he cared about me, not about my grandfather.
Aww.
But I knew that wasn't really true.
Wow, I'm so sorry.
What he did to get the money it was evil. He said it was all for me, so I helped him.
You helped him? In what way?
Here, take these.
What are these? Medical papers?
I'm Bruno Cadaverini's daughter. He had to pay compensation. He was made an offer he simply couldn't refuse.
Well, Viola's medical papers added to the court record. A $1 million bill for cranial surgery payment was due last year. Wow, I feel so bad for Viola. It's inexcusable, huh? There are two things that I consider inexcusable. Poisoning and betrayal. Only a coward would hurt people using either of these tactics. Is everything alright, Nick? We should get going. Right after we finish our espresso. Yeah. I won't need to convince Viola of anything else, so I guess I can get rid of this. Repair bill thrown into the trash. I guess we're done. So, the only other thing I can think of is to go back to the detention center and see if... Oh. Okay. Bonjour. I've been waiting for you to return. Ah, Mr. Armstrong. Ah, good timing. I was hoping to find you here. I'd like to ask you a few questions. Well, he hasn't got anything to say to you fellas. Whoa. Ah, it's Zin... Oh. Who you calling Zinio? Ah! Come out from under the table already, Maya. Okay, hand it over. What? You just want to play games with me? I don't recommend that. The medical papers, now! Uh-oh, I think he wants Viola Cadaverini's papers back. You mean this? The $1 million medical papers? Miss Cadaverini trusted you. That's why she said that she helped you. Forget about it. That girl's dumber than an eggplant. You just want to know what's sad? I'll tell you what's sad. And it ain't only her face. She thinks she's got power because she's Bruno's little girl. Now that's sad. I can't let you have these papers. Tomorrow in court, I'm going to expose what you did to get the $1 million that you used to pay this off. Are you crazy or something? I don't care if you want to give it to me or not. There's two of us here. You got that? Two? Oui, Mr. Armstrong. Forgive me. Désolé, I cannot argue with him. Urgh. That really hurt. Is that all you got? I'll be taking those papers now. Armstrong, get that lighter. Wait. Don't take it too hard, Phoenix Wright. That was so stupid. I shouldn't have let my guard down. Those medical papers were vital evidence. Hold it, pal. Ah! Detective Gumshoe? Detective? You think you're gonna stop me, copper? Beat it! Whoa! Whoa! Come on, Gumshoe, keep it together. You guys, get out of here. Leave this guy to me. But, go, pal, and take this. If you get hurt, who's gonna look after Maggie, huh? Alright, thanks, Gumshoe. Wait, Nick, don't leave me behind. So they got out with the papers. Gumshoe is fighting fucking Tiger right now. They're having a fist fight. I'll get even with that guy tomorrow in court. Tender letters going down. What the hell? We don't get to see the fight between Gumshoe and Tiger. They're fucking fighting. They're beating the shit out of each other in the middle of a fucking restaurant. We don't get to see it? Now that's a bunch of bullshit. That would have been epic. Like fucking suplexing each other through tables and shit. Fucking taking pots and pans, beating each other with them. It's probably a good fight. We don't get to fucking see it. That's fucking cock tease of blue balls right there, dude. Alright. Well, let's save up. And the good news is, we completed the entire investigation segment in one sitting. So next time we play, we'll be starting the court case, which is good, because it would have sucked if we ended on like a cliffhanger, right? And we didn't get to finish the investigation, but that was really good, man. Alright, good shit. Good shit. Alright.